My name's Councillor Keith Bland. I'm Deputy Leader, Warrington Borough Council. About 2 years ago, we decided that because of financial constraints throughout the country, not just Warrington Borough Council as a whole, that we needed to do more on back office. We needed to become lean and mean, quite frankly, so we could use the money to actually keep frontline services. And so this is how Project Enterprise actually came into being. By 2015, we're hoping that we're going to save 5 million.
Project Enterprise was the name that we have given at Warrington Borough Council for the project that would actually deliver us a SAP system for the authority to be able to be really cost effective, both for finance, procurement and the human resource system.
It's to do with having one consistent way of doing things, which is what councils need these days, and that's what Project Enterprise is all about. There's one system, one way of doing it. If you want an invoice doing now, you do it through that system, and literally 2 or 3 people or even one person can do it.
The reason that we went with Logica as our partner was that they were the only ones through our procurement process that were actually offering us significant organisational transformation as well as system implementation.
Logica's role has been twofold. One is to implement SAP in 9 to 10 months. We've also provided transformation services. So take those 2 examples. One, for the implementation of ERP, we've implemented a suite of modules in SAP for finance, for procurement, for HR payroll, a self-service suite, so people can go on there, empowers users to use SAP. And alongside of that, we've used our transformation consultants to come in and make Warrington leaner. So look at the processes, and these consultants understand SAP, and they can relate public sector to SAP, and by doing so, you ultimately make a process leaner and more efficient.
There's absolutely no way Warrington Borough Council could have delivered this on our own. We didn't have the skills, the expertise, the experience to deliver a project on this scale.
I think we were the beneficiaries of the fact that this was the 15th time that Logica had implemented SAP within a local authority, which meant that it was a proven methodology and could greatly accelerate the pace at which we could do an implementation.
Go Live Day was something that had been sort of building up for about 2 or 3 months. We'd felt a gradual sort of accumulation of pressure. I think a lot of people didn't actually believe until we walked into work on that morning of the 1st of April that when we came in it would actually work exactly as we'd planned.
It went live on time, to budget, which was great.
Go Live was very good, very positive. We had really good buy-in, and now we're starting to reap the benefits. We've got better analysis of information, more accessible analysis of information, and the right person doing the right tasks, which we'd not got before.
I think it's important that you'd realise it is a partnership between our officers and also Logica officers, which work very well.
They were actually located in the office just outside my own office, and it was very difficult within a couple of weeks to actually establish which was a Logica employee and which was a Warrington Borough Council employee.
Yeah, something I definitely felt right from the very outset was this sense of partnership and Logica's willingness to adapt and be flexible to what we needed. That was one of the keys for me.
For me, it's the team spirit and the team ethos that they bring, but also the commitment to the organisation. So they fit in, and they must work with lots of different organisations and different cultures, but they fit in with the culture very quickly and safely.
The most amazing thing for me has just been the depth of knowledge and capability right across the whole project team. There's not been a single person I've come across that doesn't know their subject matter very, very thoroughly.
They brought experience, they brought a proven model, they brought a proven model from local government, which too often in local government people say, well, it might work there, but it won't work here because we're local government. Well, they've got local government experience in an environment that had just delivered somewhere else.
I think in terms of working with Logica, I'd say to another authority, trust them would be the big message. One of the things that we did was we took the methodology that we'd bought and the service that we'd bought, and we trusted that if we followed it, it would deliver what we wanted.
For me, Logica is a professional organisation that delivers on what it commits to delivering.
What you get most of all is you get the expertise that you haven't got in the council. I've always believed that private industry can actually do things for councils. We shouldn't be siloed and say that we know it all. We don't, by any means. Some people will say out there that you shouldn't have consultants, you shouldn't do this and that. But you need them at the end of the day. You haven't got all the expertise. Value for money. They definitely give you value for money, because with a contract you know exactly what you're going to spend, and like with Logica, came out spot on.
Logica, for the implementation of SAP, have been proven to be the best partner that we could have chosen.
They were there first thing in the morning, they were there last thing at night. Their commitment to Warrington Borough Council was a credit to Logica.